sideline. Look at the head coach of the visiting Titans. These guys just about set to go in this one. Along the opposite sideline, the head coach of the Broncos. These guys are ready, as they always are, to play in front of this home crowd, hoping the extra surge of momentum pays off in a win. Welcome in, everybody. Kate Scott alongside Brock Huard, and I know all of us are ready for this new season to begin. And here we go from Mile High. Jukes away from one. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So the Titans ready for their opening drive of the game. And leading them out, someone who plays with his own signature brand of hero ball at quarterback, it's Cam Ward.
It's the dawn of a new season, Kate, with all the promise in the world ahead of he and his squad. And this is where all that off-season planning, reps in camp, sweat, the blood, the tears come into play. And you really don't want to stumble out the gate. You want to be the horse who jumps to the front right away and let everybody try to chase you down.
And our first play of the game is going to net them a single yard.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
On the sneak, here's Ward. They're loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line, no gain.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. When you got a tough QB who wants to put it on his shoulders, you sign up for it.
Completed over the middle. And they had somebody there for that quick stop, but a nice completion gets him across midfield. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Here we go.
It's Pacheco again. And he's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Ward's going to throw here on 3rd. Broncos all around him, and down he goes. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the set. Here comes the Titans punting unit. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. So the Broncos offense getting set for their first drive. They'll be led out by the former first-rounder out of both Oregon and Auburn. It's Bo Nix.
I got a smile on my face. I know he has a smile on his face as he runs out with the new season ripe with every possibility. This is only the first scene of a 4.5-month movie where he could be playing the part of a league MVP, maybe leading a legit contender into the postseason. How he starts this campaign, though, or how you start, can have a massive impact on how things play out.
It's out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
At the 28-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Mims with the grab. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
It's another Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Gets everything he has under this one. And it is intercepted, but he couldn't stay in bounds. Ooh, offense catches a break there. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And he gets it across midfield and into Titans territory. They get about 4 there, need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 42 as this opening drive continues. Nix from the gun. He finds Ingram working downfield here. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Broncos, first down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. And they're going to have 1st and goal when we begin our 2nd quarter. So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. Time for our 2nd quarter. Let's see if the Broncos can capitalize in the red zone. Harvey will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. Man, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you could do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive.
A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. He's off to the races. The 50. 30. Into the red zone. And he's going to bring this one back. Gets a pick 6 and a Tennessee touchdown. Matthew Wright for the point after. Pressure off left, and it's blocked. The Broncos have it. It's a foot race. He's at midfield. The 30. And against all odds, they get the block and return it all the way for 2 points.
Kate, this little sequence of events is why I'll go to my grave saying football is the ultimate and greatest team sport. This special teams group, they just picked up their offense in a big way. Softened the sting of that pick 6, and now this offense, well, they got to go regroup and pay back those special teams.
Johnson with a return here. Showing a little burst so far. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. Denver offense taking the field for their 2nd drive. And after giving away some points on the first play of their last drive, Brock, pressure is on to make up for it here. Back to the air, Nix after the pick. And he put everything he's got behind it. He's got it inside the 10! And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
A gain of 61 yards. And the Broncos, 1st down.
In the red zone now. Headed out right. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Broncos just need 2 snaps to steal a lead. It's a Bo Nix touchdown.
Kate, we know you could do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with the brains, the processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. And he just put on a show.
Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Broncos push their lead to 3. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. So the Tennessee offense headed out for another series. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet. While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Shotgun snap, Matt Ward. Cut out left. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Cut, ready?
A gain of 4 yards. And the Titans first down.
Here we go, here we go.
First and 10 at the 50.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Hey,
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. Back to the line they come, second down.
Out of bounds at the 33-yard line. It's a gain.
Ward off the play fake.
Brings up second and 5.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming third down.
You're going to go play action, Kate. You've got to sell, sell, sell. If you don't convince that defense you're running it, or if it's a situation where you never run the ball, you really do leave your quarterback dead in the water, vulnerable against a defense who will storm right past that fake and right into that pocket. I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. First, second, third down, sometimes even fourth. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
And he won't fight through. Needed 1 yard forward. Send him 1 yard backwards. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Well, a blitz on fourth down's a gutsy call, but it can work against a pass or a run. Good luck running for the sticks when you got a whole defense crashing you right off the snap.
Knicks now on first and 10. He's trying to push the field. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw, swatted away by the defense. Still at the 30 after the incompletion. Here's second and 10. Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third down, line to gain 9 yards out. Third and long for him here. Finds Dobbins with the dump off. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day. It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they're just not ending the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
On second down, here's Dobbins. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
The tackle made back at his own 49.
Throw here, third down. Finds the in route, complete. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38. On first and 10, here's Nix. Hits him on the in route. And he's going to be marked down a yard shy of that marker.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Second down, give to Harvey. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. Working inside the red zone. Throw is caught. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos will add to their lead at the end of the half. Going after up and good by McPherson. And the Broncos make it a 10-point ball game.
16, Titans 6. Kevin McPherson sets it.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. This makes it up to the 25. The Titans offense headed out just before halftime. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break.
Here we go, start. Ready, crack all 80.
First and 10 here. Ward connects with his receiver. And he's tackled for no gain.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. Second down coming up.
And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. So much to talk about as we wrap up week 1. A busy week of football. Let's get right into it. Our trip around the league starts now. It begins up in Baltimore. The Ravens at home to take on the Steelers in a physical matchup in the AFC North. And it's Tyrone Tracy. He'll power it in from 1 yard out. From there, we go to MetLife Stadium in Jersey. We'll check in on the Giants at home to take on Washington. And this is Cam Skattebo. He's going to find an opening down the field and pull this one in. 58 yards for the score. The Giants wind up winning this one in front of the home crowd to begin the new season. One more to show you. Let's go to Charlotte. It's the Panthers hosting the Kansas City Chiefs. And it's Josh Jacobs. He's going to get in from 6 yards out. With that, a look at what's already transpired and what's still to come in a busy first week of the new season. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Huard.
See what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Johnson now on the return. Making some progress here. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled. The Denver offense now with the football first to begin quarter number 3. And they really leaned on that passing game in the first half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the third. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. Here's Nix. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10. Nix now to throw. Completed over the middle. And this one does not go far.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. We'll get another look at this Tennessee offense. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down.
18-yard line.
Looking to throw this one. Ward. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up third down.
That was pretty cool right there. I mean, that is an underrated effort on that play from his target, hustling and bustling his way to make sure he was in the neighborhood of that throw. So the Zebras, they couldn't penalize the throwaway.
Viking 18.
Ward's going to throw here on third. That one's caught by Mooney. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30.
12 yards.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Shotgun handoff now for Spears. Able to take this to about the 35. That's a gain of 5 on the play.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
They send a tight end in motion. A second down run by Pacheco. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
And the Titans, first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Right back to Pacheco. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 47-yard line.
Now the shotgun give to Spears. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Looking to throw with Ward. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
On 4th down, Ward. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on downs. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he drives that puck backward on a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 5.
Here's Dobbins again on 2nd down. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but nothing else to be found outside of that. So 3rd down coming up.
As a corner in this league, well, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. Or you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
That's good for a Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 43.
Nix from the gun. They're on it. That's intercepted. Picked off. Brandon Jones.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. Throwing now on 1st down. Ward. Mooney downfield, and he has it. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver delivered.
Cut at the 10-yard line. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Titans ball, and they could use a score. They come into the 4th trailing.
Ready?
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Go!
Again, Ward going to the air. This one's caught. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1. Setting up, second and goal.
Second and goal at the 1 yard line.
Throwing it again here. Here's a screen set up for Pacheco. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up third and goal.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Makes the catch. And that is a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. It's a Tyjae Spears touchdown. And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal to tie this game in the 4th.
16, Titans 13.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Here's Gould on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Broncos offense all set to go. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Running by his back, Dobbins. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1.
Brings up second and a yard. At the
Shotgun snap to Nix. Mims with the grab. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for a Broncos first down. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time he could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
Complete to the rookie out of Auburn. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down.
At the 20-yard line.
Almost set.
We'll give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up second and 9.
The one thing I can say positive about the execution of that play
1 yard gain.
is at least he didn't go backwards.
Second and 9.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Now Nix. Short pass brought in. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos make it a 9-point advantage. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Broncos make it a 10-point ball game.
Broncos 23, Titans 13. Kevin McPherson set to kick
Here's
off.
McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Now come the Titans for another offensive possession. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. He finds Helm, right side. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Second and 6 coming up here.
It's now second and 6. At the 29-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Great coverage all the way to the sideline. They're on him to end that quick pass before he can get vertical. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up third and 7.
Air it out on third. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Trying to find Chimere Dike. And now a fourth down, stare right at him. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the fourth.
Ready? Hot 70, hot 70.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Going after up and good by McPherson. And the Broncos take a 3-possession lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. So now here comes the Titans on offense. And the last time we saw them, Brock, they took a risk, went for it on their own half of the field, but it didn't work out.
76, let's go.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. And they find him after just a yard. It's third down. Working quickly here.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
3rd and long for him here. He's going to try to drop it in, deep right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to go down well short of where they needed him to get to. That decision to go for it on fourth does not pay off. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning.
Hold on a second. Ready. Ready.
They'll run on first down with Dobbins. And he gets forward for 3 yards as we reach our 2-minute warning. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Broncos looking like they'll start this season with a win. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Again, they'll run with Dobbins. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
So the read here, and this is Dobbins. And they stop him after he picks up about 5. And that's going to bring up 4th down. Evan McPherson lining up the field goal try. It's on the right hash for this 39-yarder. McPherson's kick is good. And that extends the lead to 20.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Titans ready to take over on offense. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score.
Bronco switch. Bronco
Drive
switch.
begins with a run by Pacheco. Has some daylight through the 40. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. Motioning left is their running back. First and 10 here. Ward dumps it off to his running back. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Ready! Viking 18! Ready, ready!
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Shotgun snap now to Ward. He drops this down to Pacheco underneath. And he's brought down after a short gain.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 9.
It's going to throw here on 3rd. That one's caught by Mooney. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Titans have a first. They send a man in motion.
First
Down throw here for Ward. Hauled in by Mooney, left side. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Second down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Let's go now!
At the Broncos' 14-yard line.
Hey!
From the gun, it's Ward.
Check that!
And they will score. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans get it back to within 2 possessions. Right on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Titans drop the lead back to 13. They'll time making this all but impossible, but they're going to try for the onside kick here anyway. And the kick is recovered by that Broncos hands team. Well done by them, and that should put the finishing touch on this victory. So first down from the 41. They're going to pass it here. Going deep here for the end zone. Somebody there, and he knocks it away. Couldn't connect for it all on that first down. So back to the drawing board they go for second.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Ready! Ready! Behind!
Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. Second down run, good for 4. That brings up 3rd down. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ballgame.
Gain of 5. Brings up
Really
3rd
good
and
patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. Nice little gain on the ground.
And this one is over. He's got the Broncos the first down, and that should just about button up this victory.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
So it's a win for the Broncos. Well, partner, long season ahead, but undoubtedly a good start here today. Getting the win in week 1.
Yeah, a bad start now on the other side can snowball on you. 1 loss into 2 into 3 and so on. But you get that early win, it can get you playing at a midseason level in the early goings of a season and lead to a really good start that has you talking playoff hopes in the front half of the schedule.
With Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos